Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to list the insane facts about Forrest Gump that you never knew. Let's get right into it. Forrest Gump needs no introduction. In 1994, Robert Lee Zemeckis directed the cult classic, which was adapted from Winston Groom's novel of the same name, and Tom Hanks played the lead role. Even if you've seen the film more times than you can count, there are some details that even the most devoted fan may overlook. Let's list them out. Bubba Gump did not exist before the movie. Gump's friend Bubba dreams of becoming the king of the shrimp business in the film. Unfortunately, Bubba died in the Vietnam War before he could realize his dream. Later, Forrest Gump honored his friend by fulfilling his dream on his behalf. Bubba Gump Shrimp Company is a restaurant chain in the United States. Every single joint has a bench with Forrest's suitcase on it and his sneakers underneath. Surprisingly, the restaurant chain did not exist prior to the release of the film. The movie contains real-life footage. Some real-life footage was used in the film's final cut. Sammy L. Davis was photographed receiving his Medal of Honor from Lyndon B. Johnson in 1968 in the film. Forrest Gump is also awarded the Medal of Honor for his service in Vietnam. The footage used for the ceremony is the same as Sammy L. Davis's recording. They superimposed Forrest Gump's head onto Sammy's body to make him appear to be standing alongside the president. The war scenes were filmed on a golf course. The most shocking scenes in Forrest Gump are undoubtedly those set on the battlefield. The muddy ground, jungles and swamps all represent the atrocities of the Vietnam War. These scenes, however, were shot on a golf course on Fripp Island, which is located just off the coast of South Carolina. They used CGI to make the golf course look like a jungle war scene. And we'd never guess that the set is used for wealthy people to play golf the rest of the year. Tom Hanks borrowed Forrest Gump's accent. The unique accent that Tom Hanks adopts throughout the film contributes to Forrest Gump's charm. Hanks actually stole his co-star Michael Connor Humphrey's accent. In the film, Humphrey played the young Forrest, and Hanks grew fond of the way he spoke. Finally, he and his team agreed that the grown-up Forrest should also speak in the strange accent. Tom Hanks received an Academy Award for Best Actor for his performance, while Humphrey received the Young Artist Award for his contributions. Blue fabric achieved Lieutenant Dan's injuries. Lieutenant Dan plays an important role in the film. He puts on a tough exterior, but he is actually quite vulnerable on the inside. Dan is played by Gary Sinise, who does an excellent job in the role. When the film was made, Hollywood did not have the high-budget special effects that it does today. Following that, the team used blue fabric to conceal Gary's lower legs and give the impression that he is missing the lower part of his legs. Robin Wright was ill during her scene. The scene in the nightclub is one of the film's most memorable moments. Robin Wright played a long and spectacular scene in which she was told to wear almost no clothes. Robin had a terrible cold that day. The scene had to be perfect, so she spent the entire day filming just to finish her part. Despite her cold, Robin's professionalism led her to deliver the perfect performance that made it into Forrest Gump's final cut. The ping pong match uses CGI. Do you remember the ping pong match scene? The characters delivered a professional level performance while the ball bounced faster than your eyes could follow. The scene was not performed with stunt doubles, nor were the actors trained. Instead, the producers decided to add the ball in post-production using CGI. The actors were told to move their paddles as if they were hitting a ball, and the ball was added later. The prosthetic team are responsible for Bubba's lip. Each character in Forrest Gump has at least one distinguishing characteristic. Of course, Forrest has many, but his accent is what most people remember him for. For Bubba, who was played by Kelty Williamsons, this feature is his jutting lip. The lip is a prosthetic that was fitted before each scene to look as natural as possible. The deception was clearly successful, as people were perplexed when they saw Williamson without the lips he wore in the film after it was released in theaters. The Kelty Williamsons' performance was too convincing. Everyone in Forrest Gump gave fantastic performances, but one actor was so convincing that he struggled to find other roles after the film. Kelty Williamson played Bubba with such conviction that casting directors mistook him for his real-life counterpart. As a result, he had difficulty finding other roles because people assumed he was a typecast. However, after his appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman, people realized that Williamson is simply a fantastic actor. The most iconic line was improvisation. One of the most iconic lines in the movie is the part on the bench when he is asked for his name. Hanks responds with the line, "My name is Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump." Although this is one of the most famous lines, it was never in the original script. Tom Hanks improvised it while acting, and director Robert Zemeckis thought it was so amusing that he decided to keep it in the final cut. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.